Thank you friends for supporting this ministry. Kindly like and share this video. Revelation 13 verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause to be killed, as would not worship the image of the beast. The 2023 Brazil's carnival was filled with glittery and outrageous costumes. Samba songs were ringing out till dawn at Rio de Janeiro's sold-out parade grounds. It was supposed to be a celebration of life, love, and happiness. Instead, the Brazil Carnival turned into a nightmare of biblical proportions. This is just open, blatant mockery of what the Bible teaches. Satan is a defeated foe, and Jesus is victorious at the cross. But here you see the mockery of Christ, a devil beating up Jesus, pushing him with a pitchfork, begging helplessly, a blasphemous message being televised in national TV. They are unseamlessly parading Satan, glorifying him in these festivities. Why are they spending millions of dollars to create such satanic festivities?
El carnaval de Río Sucio entonces se representa como por medio de un símbolo que es el diablo, un diablo que es bonachón, es alegre y que significa la unión, ¿sí? No es un diablo malvado ni bíblico.
It's a good kind of devil? This is exactly what the devil wants us to think. He said that it is not a biblical kind of devil, but the devil can only be defined and expose his true nature using the Word of God. They are parading the cross, public blasphemy led by people with dark hoodies and scary faces and terrible masks, sending the message that they have buried the cross and have dominated the world through Satan. Absolutely bizarre expression of paganism are emphasized here, and it will not be complete if the bull worship is not performed. The setting up of the beast, complete with all the lights and sounds and people dancing around it, partying surrounding it, obviously coming straight out of Exodus 33 and the account of the golden calf. Even non-Christian reporters commenting of how much it seems to be a hearkening back to the idol worship, to the pagan religions of the Canaanite and their neighbors. The occult elite loves opening ceremonies. Indeed, these long-winded and highly symbolic affairs have become nothing less than mega rituals that celebrate the devious plans and the dark beliefs of the elite. The beliefs are dark because they involve the evilest and most depraved practices known to man. They're about dark rituals, blood sacrifice, preying on the innocence of children. In short, they're all about Satanism in the truest sense of the word. Amazingly enough, all of this madness is incorporated into ceremonies that are watched by millions, and most viewers do not even realize it. Another image of prostrating his name, Baal. People have been fearing, revering, and carrying sacrifices to this bull for thousands of years. It is still happening now. The Christ the Redeemer statue of Jesus Christ in Rio de Janeiro was struck by lightning. This is an actual footage of it. Days after the demonic carnival, on February 19, 2023, disastrous flood hit the state of Sao Paulo in Brazil, causing widespread damage and claiming the lives of 57 people. Heavy rains triggered landslides and flooding in coastal towns of the country's richest state, causing extensive damage to housing and infrastructure. Some believe that this was an instant karma for Brazil. Some Christians believe it was God's response for mocking Jesus, who was sent to save them and the world. Galatians 6 verse 7 says, God is not to be mocked. Whatever a man sows, he will reap in return. And as they see Christ being mocked, they see it as entertainment. What is entertaining about this? Baal worship was rooted in sensuality and involved ritualistic prostitution in the temples. At times, appeasing Baal required human sacrifice, usually the firstborn of the one making the sacrifice. Julian Kennedy Baal worship. That's why in these festivities, you see half-naked women dancing. It was associated in offering and worshiping Baal. Who is leading the cult here? It is Satan himself, with half-naked women seducing the crowd. How does the devil seduce the majority? Answer, by using a whore, a prostitute. Revelation 14 verse 8, and another angel follows, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she has made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. To fall means to turn away from Bible truth and Bible prophecy. The harlot of Revelation 17 is described as having the foundation of the Babylonian system, following the authority of man, the word of man, the works of man, the law of man, and the traditions of man. The harlot's name is Babylon, and she is the mother of harlots. If the harlot is the mother of harlots, then she must have daughters that were born from her at some point in the past. What are daughters? Daughters represents churches that came out of the mother church, which is Rome, but retained some of her false doctrines, or churches that have arisen more recently but have also followed the same doctrines of the mother church. Babylon is said to be the mother of harlots. By her daughters must be symbolized churches that cling to her doctrines and traditions and follow her example of God in order to form an unlawful alliance with the world. She, the Roman Catholic Church, to be an affectionate, kind, and patient mother. She is moved by compassion and goodness toward her alienated children.